To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we've got a kind of insane method to get you any 92 overall most feared master for under 100k. And boys, as we get into the video, I want to quickly thank you guys so very much for the support on the channel the last couple of days. We've honestly been crushing it. It makes me so happy to see, so thank you guys so much. And on a more upsetting note, boys, we've got some bad news. As you guys may or may not know, I've been in an ongoing battle with YouTube to try and get my 100k subscriber play button, and I got declined again. I gotta wait another 90 days to apply. It just sucks, man. Like, drop a sympathy like on the video. I've been declined 3 times now. It's almost been a year since I hit 100k. Now, enough of the sour news, boys. Hopefully your NFL team got a W today. What we're gonna be doing in today's video, like I said before, is showcasing a method to get these 92 overall masters for under 100k. Now, there's about 6 steps that you guys gotta do to get this 92 on your team, and step number 1 is by far the easiest one. Come into the auction block and figure out the 92 that you want to get. Now, in this video, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be getting Derrick Henry for a net cost of under 100k. Pretty crazy. As you guys can see, the card's up for 266, so this is gonna be a really nice deal. Now, step number 2, and this is an optional step, what I'm gonna get you guys to do is try and earn like 2 to 3 of these packs right here. These 81 plus overall most feared player packs. If you're able to get like 3 of them or 4 of them from doing solo challenges, house rules, literally anything in this game, I want you guys to open them up right now. Maybe they're in your unopened packs. Maybe you already opened these packs up and you've got the cards in your binder. What I want you to do is open these packs up a few times. As you can see, we got 4 of them for free right here, and we get an 85 Jerry Hughes to start with, so that's really, really nice. I got 4 of them to open in the video. This is just gonna make it a little bit easier for us to get the set done for cheap. 85 Evan Ingram. That's a really nice pull right there. We still have 2 more packs remaining, and let's see what we can do with these final 2. We get an 81 overall Kari Willis, and the last 81 plus we're gonna be getting in the video is gonna be maybe a 90. That'd be pretty sick. It's gonna be an 81 James O'Shaughnessy. Okay, now step number 3, what I'm gonna get you guys to do is go to your most feared sets, go to release number 1, and select what player you guys want to do. We're gonna be doing Derrick Henry in this video, and the way we're gonna be getting 92 Derrick Henry for cheap is we're gonna be completing the set right here by adding in some 90s. And then to get the 90s for cheap, what we're gonna be doing is completing the sets for the 90s as well, because there's actually a couple of really good opportunities in the market right now to get the 90 overall sets done as well as the 92 set done. So let's get started with this. Okay, now step number 4, what we're gonna be doing is we're going on over to our 90 overall sets, and we're gonna start doing some of these, because as you guys know, you gotta get 3 90s to get a 92, and to get your 90s, you gotta put in 3 85s and 2 87s. Now, when it comes to the 85s, what I'm gonna be doing is filtering down by 84 to 85, down by the program most feared, and I'm trying to snipe these cards for a price of around 17k per player. That's gonna mean you're dropping 50k on the 85s in the section of the set. And then for your 87s, what we're gonna be doing is we're trying to snipe these cards for a price of around 30,000 coins. It might be a little bit of wishful thinking to try and get these cards for 30k, but ideally what you're trying to do is you're trying to drop around 60,000 coins on the 87s and 50k on the 85s. Now, when we add those 2 numbers together, that's going to mean that you guys are spending 110k on all the cards that are required to go into the set. But here is where there's a crazy opportunity in the market, and where you guys can actually really take advantage of doing the 90 overall sets. As you guys know, when you do a set for a 90 overall player, not only do you get the 90, which we're going to put into the set, but you also get the power-up version of the card. And Jeremy Chin right now, as you guys will see, the power-up for this card is selling for a price of around 30k. Let's say we only get 25,000 coins on the card, and that's going to mean that in total spend for your 90, you drop 110k on the card, you get the 90, you get the power-up, you sell off the power-up, and you get about 25,000 coins, and that's going to mean your total spend on the 90 is around 85,000 coins if you hit the price points that I mentioned before. So at around 85,000 coins for each of the cards that you're going to be putting into the 92 overall set, that's going to mean that you're spending around 255k on the set. But wait, boys, as you guys know, in step number 2 of the method, we were able to get some of our 85s for free, and that was from simply pulling those 81 plus overall player packs. So what I'm going to get you guys to do is put in any of your 85s, any of your 87s into the Jeremy Chin set right here. As you guys can see, we pulled 2 85s. These are some free players, and that's going to tack off around like 40,000 coins off of the price of this card right here. Okay, so now what I got to do is I got to get started on my sniping. We got to try and find these cards at a good price, and once we're able to complete the Derrick Henry master set, there's actually something really important that you guys got to do with the free 90 overall end cats you get from that set. I'll show you guys what that is at the end of the video, but like I said before, we're aiming for around 17k for our 85s, around 30k for our 87s. That's going to mean you spend 110k on the sets, you get Jeremy Chin's power up that makes you back 25k, and it should end up being 85k for your 90s in total cost. Okay, so there we go, boys. I've officially made all the purchases that I need to make. You guys will see my total spend down below in the bottom left corner, and that is all we're spending in the entire method. What I'm going to be doing for basically the remainder of this video is getting as much value as we can from the players that I have right now, and ideally that total spend number in the bottom left corner, that goes down and down until we get it to a number under 100k. So that's the goal. Let's see if we can achieve that. As you guys can see, we are going to be knocking out these Jeremy Chin sets. I think I have the perfect number of cards to do it a total of 3 times. If not, my math is totally wrong, but yeah, it does look like we do have the correct numbers. As you guys can see, this is one of the more important parts of the method right here. When I do this Jeremy Chin set, we're getting this card for ideally a price of like 85k because we get the power up in the pack and we can sell off that power up. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing this set 2 more times. We'll have all our 90s, and then I'm going to sell off my power ups, and then we'll move on into the next couple of steps in the method, which are going to be basically to do my master set and then extract as much value as we can from the free 90s we're getting for the master, because not only do we get the master, of course we are also going to be getting some free 90s. So Jeremy Chin as well, one more time. Might as well do it a 3rd time right here, and then I will see you guys after doing so. Okay, now like I said before, boys, one of the major reasons why we're doing Jeremy Chin and we're doing the set right here is because these power-ups are selling for around 25k. So we get 75k in the power-ups. Let's tack that off of the total number down below in the bottom left corner, and ideally that number should be going down and down, should be around 255k right now, maybe like 230 to 250k. Now all we got to do is we got to complete these master sets and then get as much value as we can from our NCAT 90s. Okay, now like I said before, we are going to be doing Derrick Henry. We have all 3 of the 90s that are required to get the Derrick Henry. Let's put them all into the set right here, and we are going to be getting the King Henry 92 overall. We should be getting him for a solid price. We're going to be getting a fantasy pack because we are going to be able to select, of course, as you guys know, some 90 overall players. So 92 Derrick Henry. The big animation looks pretty sick. We also get the power up, so we'll sell that off and make a little bit more free coin value, I guess. 92 Derrick and 76 overall Derrick Henry. And then in here, it does not matter what you guys pick. We are quick selling all these cards, so it doesn't really matter which ones we select. Okay, now this is a major part of the method. The first thing I'm going to get you guys to do is just sell off your Derrick Henry power up. That's probably like 5k coins. We'll tack that onto the bottom left, and then afterwards, what I want you to do is quick sell all 3 of these 90s, boys. That should go for 3750 trading. And yeah, that's gonna be 3750 trading. So quick sell your 90s. You should have got them for free from doing the set, and we're gonna use that 3750 trading to make back honestly a pretty nice amount of coins and continue to drive down that total cost number in the bottom left corner. Okay, now what I'm gonna get you guys to do is go to your store, go to the training section of the store, and we are gonna be opening up the base defense or the base offense playbook fantasy pack. As you guys can see, the pack costs you 150 training, so you're gonna be able to open this pack up a total of 25 times. 3750 divide by 150, and that gives you a number of 25. That means you can open this pack up 25 times. Now what we're gonna be doing is ideally finding a playbook that is selling for 6,000 coins or more, boys. What I want you to do is go to the store and just look up some playbooks that you think could be selling for a solid price. You can cycle through teams, you can go on Google and look up the most popular Madden playbooks. Really just try and find any playbook that you can consistently sell for a price of around 6k plus. So let's take a look at my playbooks right here and see how much they're currently going for. Panthers offense, and that's what we rock with on offense. Panthers offense selling for 6k. That is perfect. Taking a look at my defense right now, I run Miami defense, and the Miami defensive playbook, as you guys will see right here. For some reason I was thinking Miami, we got to go by Dolphins. Their defense, it's up for around 5 to 6k. So both of those playbooks could work. As we take a look at other popular ones, Seahawks for their offensive playbook usually sells for a solid price. Taking a look at expensive teams, some people will just be like, oh, I'm gonna get the playbook for my favorite team. So Cowboys playbook, I mean, that could be solid. Saints offense, let's see how much it's going for. All you guys got to do, like I said before, is find a playbook for 6k or more. There's gonna be a lot of playbooks hovering around that 6,000 coin margin, so find one that's selling for that price. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna open this pack up 25 times, boys. Now 6,000 coins multiplied by 25, that gives you a number of 150. So ideally what that's gonna do is you're gonna make back 150k by simply using that training that you got for free from doing the set. So tack off another 150k in the bottom left corner, and when we do all that math, ideally the number in the bottom left, it should be under a price of 100,000 coins. If I did everything proper, that's how much it should be. So hopefully that all works out. So that's gonna be the method that I want you guys to do to get your 92s at a solid price. Just to recap, here's what we do, boys. Step number 1 and step number 2, figure out the 92 you want to do because you're going to be doing the set for them. Step 2, you want to try and accumulate a few 81 plus overall most feared player packs. You can pull a 90 out of that, which will help you a ton. 87s help, 85s help, and whatever players you get, you're going to start to put into the Jeremy Chin set. Now maybe you got a couple of cards or even just one card, this method is still going to work out. Then what I want you to do is snipe your 85, snipe your 87, 7s, and ideally do the Jeremy Chin set for like 110 to maybe 120k. I would say try and stay in that price margin, sell off the Jeremy Chin power up, make back about 25k to 30k, and then you're sitting at around a cost of 85,000 coins per player, 85k per 90 that is. Then with your 90s, you want to do the master set, you're going to be about 250k in the negative right now, make back like 150k from your training, and just like that, boys, you're at 100,000 coins for any 92 overall master. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, scroll down and drop a like, it helps me out so very much. And until next time, boys, I'm out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, lads. Peace.